Alright guys, I've been chopping and cutting all day. I've got parts and pieces here, there, and yonder. But this is what we got. And we actually did, I've got the front end lowered. I took it down quite a bit. I left the back end where it was, took the front end down. The front end would be heavier. So this is where we're at so far. I do have the hood cut out. And yes, the valve covers did go down under the hood, just barely, but they did go. I'm kind of liking the looks of that grill being gone, but I don't know. I ain't that brave, I don't think. But that's where we're at. You can tell I'm a little bit more excited about this one than my others, which means at some point I will probably screw it up. So I'll be in too big of a hurry. Trying to see the big beast is in. I had to cut out the floorboard to get it to fit. So I gotta figure out some way to fix that, or leave a hole in the floor, whichever's best, I guess. The seat that I was going to use out of the Gravedigger fits half as wide as the cab of the car, so it ain't gonna work. I'm kind of liking the look without the door panels, just the flat. You know, might paint the aluminum something in there. I'm kind of liking that. So we're gonna have to make a drive shaft for it. Get that in. I'll leave that off. Fuel tank. May just go ahead and leave the stock fuel tank in there. Get rid of this box here so we can get down here where we're working at. Alright, now we may go ahead and leave the stock fuel tank. We'll see. I've still got to trial fit the headers. I kind of like to have had something to fill in the back of that. I'm not sure, but you can see how full that engine compartment is. I've got some, I'm assuming those are sink marks. I'm going to have to see about filling those up. Still got to fill a gap in there, but I did throw some paint on it. I got too excited to wait. This is titanium silver. This is aluminum, of course, flat black with some future on it. I put the tires together and put the front end stuff on just so I can get the stance mocked up. The motor is still just sitting in it. We still got a lot of work to do on that yet. It's still just, I believe this is even still, yeah, that's even still loose. This is going to be my mounting bracket for the motor. Those were already molded on. They had some on the back. I had to cut them out. So we'll just use the front. The little notches I made will sit right on the frame so that can be glued. Still got to paint the transmission. This bar was supposed to go on top of that cross member, but I don't believe it's going to, because I'll hold the motor. I'll push the clear back up out of the hood again. So we're probably going to leave that out of it. At least maybe just, you know, a piece of it in there or something. We'll see how that goes. Because right now this will rest, you know, right on the cross member there, which I'm sure a real car would not, but you're not going to notice it. Then the headers, I'll show them to you another time. They're still buried. Are big. There's some massive headers. You can see all the cutting and chopping I've had to do. But it's getting there. We have the batteries kind of cleaned up. Thinking about on the back, where the back seat would go. I'm not sure. I don't want to open the trunk. I'm just not into opening things up. Sorry, guys. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to use the fuel cell for the car. Gas tank is on it. And we'll go from there. I'm kind of liking this black blower scoop. We will get on there. Good grief. Hit the holes. We'll see how that's going to go. Looks kind of nice, I think. It'll be alright. Still debating on leaving this one black or putting aluminum or something around the shield. I'll see on that. So that's where we're at for today, guys. We'll be breaking off here in a little bit. Back with you tomorrow. Have a good one.